Hello, today in this video, it's going to be a small and simple project that we're going to be doing today. This will be the wrapping paper that I'm using. I'm going to be using this liquid text gel medium to test it out on this chalkboard. After cutting the wrapping paper to size, time to glue. This wrapping paper works perfectly because it's nice and thick. It's not thin like the regular ones. I know I should have used Mosh Podge, but I wanted to test this out to see if it glued down. After adding more glue and trying to get it to stick, that's when I figured the results are not going to be so good. Now this is the famous brown board that everybody has a hard time cutting. I'm going to be using this spray-on glue to stick the wrapping paper to the brown board. On the can it says if I want a permanent stick, I have to stick the wrapping paper onto the brown board within 15 seconds while the glue is still wet. I should have sprayed more glue, but this worked perfectly. I tried to avoid wrinkles, so I laid the wrapping paper to one side and worked my way to the other side. Now onto Illustrator. This is what I'll be making. Something plain and simple. A little sign that says Home Sweet Home. And this will be a 3-piece file. I will leave a download link in the description. Don't be like me, I got a little too excited and cut the shape in the wrong direction. So now I'm trying to find a good place where I want the background. So I'm going to put the Home Sweet Home into the oval shape just so I can see what my background is going to look like before I cut it. I will always display my engraving, scores, and cut settings. Just pause the video. Caution, caution, caution. Whenever engraving or scoring on paper that you know that it's removable or that was glued on, always keep an eye out on your machine because it can get lifted at any time and catch fire. Take into consideration, my settings may not work for your machine depending on the life of your laser tube. I have lots of hours testing different materials just to get the perfect cuts. Now let's assemble this little sign. I like to use my offcuts to help me center my piece in the middle for perfect placement all the time. I know, the colors don't match, the style don't match, but this is for testing purposes only. On the edge, I just crazy glued it down because I didn't use the double-sided tape on the red oak wood. It actually looks better with the red oak wood than the actual chalkboard that I'm using. And if you made it this far into the video, I want to say thank you. And stay connected because I have a lot more videos coming out like this. For any inquiry for the things that I use, they'll be in the description.